All right, let's see here. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone. Welcome to Plant Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun. So, good morning to all. Thank y'all for being here. I am looking, you know what? I can't even find my own live. I guess I'm live. Maybe I'm not live on the right channel. Plant Based Homestead Prepper live on air. Okay. I'm actually on my own channel and can't see that I'm live. So it's a wonder, or it's no wonder, why you guys can't find it, because I guess I'm just banned. Banned in the USA. Banned in the USA. Banned in the USA. Okay, so we are definitely. I'm not seeing it. We're live. Not seeing it at all. There we go. Now it says we're live. Live now. So it just had a serious delay apparently. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Sign in the chat. Okay, there it is. It says we're live. All right. Why can't I sign in? I don't even want to use that account. This is not even good. There we go. All right, so we'll use another account here. Let's see if I can sign in today. Good morning, Terry Boo. How you doing, Sugar? Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Good morning from Georgia. Still 42 cases here the last I saw. You know what? Let me see how many cases we have in Virginia. Let's see here. Number of corona. So I gotta tell you guys about a phone call that I got. I'm in a bad mood today. I'm doing nothing for us. UK. I mean the UK. UK are doing that. Oh, Amanda. So, all right. So yesterday, the governor of Virginia closed all the schools for the next 2 weeks, for at least 2 weeks. Let's see here. Coronavirus now is at 30. Is that what y'all are saying? Hey, y'all went out today. It's like a ghost town out here. It needs to be like a ghost town. All right, Virginia coronavirus cases now at 30. Central law declared state of emergency. All right, about time. I don't know when this was. Okay, this is from the 13th. So, all right, this was yesterday. We hit 30 cases here in Virginia apparently. Miss Grace, did you just put in the page that we were live? Is that what I just noticed? If so, thank you so very much. I don't ever know my passwords. That's what irritates me the most, and that's why I stay on my phone so much. Let me see here. Place the order from Aldi and Star Cart. Supposed arrival between noon and 1, but I'm expecting them to be out of most of the stuff. I told them we were live. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, of course, I don't know how to log into my own channel, and I don't want to have to reset the doggone password again, because I'm running out of passwords, and I know nobody else has that problem. I know I am the only person. Good morning, Alice. Good morning, Miss Grace. Good morning, Tara. Good morning, Amanda, and good morning, me, Plant Based Homestead Prepper. So, I tried to go in and watch Doomsday Preppers on YouTube. I couldn't find them. I could not find them on YouTube at all. Last week, I know we had said we was going to watch Doomsday Prepper, and I could not find season 1 at all. Your problems with your password. Yeah, I mean, everything is so safe and secure. It's crazy how the hackers know your password is better than you do. You know, that's why I always have I just have everything set up in my phone. If I ever lose my phone, it's just, somebody got all my stuff. And when we went on vacation in December, I actually did lose my phone, and I had to give my password to Universal Studios so they could make sure that they unlocked the right phone and ship it to me. And that made me so nervous. Ugh. But anyway, it's annoying. It's annoying, and I'm not smart enough apparently to like write them down. But even if I did write them down somewhere, guess what? When I need them, I'm nowhere close to where I've written them down. So it's like a catch-22. And then, anyway, I don't want to tell y'all about my personal problems with these passwords. It's annoying. Anyway, deep breath. So I tried to go in, and I was sitting here right before we went live, and I was trying to find Doomsday Preppers, and I was trying to find season 1. Hey, good morning, mother-in-law. How are you today? I was trying to find Doomsday Preppers, and I was trying to find, something to watch, and not something to watch, but I was trying to find season 1, episode 1, because we watched the pilot last week. We did a review on the pilot, and I couldn't find it. Did anybody watch Doomsday Prepper season 1, episode 1 this week? Anybody? And if you did, how did you find it? Or where did you find it? What did you do to find it? It's crazy. It's gotten to the point where, and I understand, and this is probably the most views they've ever gotten ever. And I totally understand, putting it up where people have to pay to watch it. I get it. Because I know she's always finding something. Golly. Tara, how do you do it? Alright, so Tara says she's found it on, let me see if this is alright, so Doomsday Preppers. Oh, so you found it on Daily Mo. So it is not on YouTube anymore. Is that what I'm understanding? It's on Hulu and it's on dailymotion.com. Morning, Lady Grace. My mother-in-law is so prim and proper. She said prepper. She's such a queen. She's so prepper. Good morning, Lady Grace. I can hear her saying it too. I love that woman. She's amazing. One of these days we'll do a live, and I have my mother-in-law on, and she'll tell the story how she saved my life. Her accounting and my accounting, two totally different accounts. Both funny as hell. We can laugh about it now. It's been like 12, 15 years ago. I don't know how long it was. But a few episodes are, but since they are trying to sell it on YouTube, they are removing most of the free ones people upload. Okay, cool. That's no problem. You guys know that I really try. Oh, excuse me. I really try. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this episode. This is the episode where the little girl was trying to prep, and she was her thing was she was gonna walk out of the city. This other guy, he kind of just lives off the land, which is amazing. And then I remember these folks, they had this huge like farm, and they was practicing bugging out. I'm like, y'all are crazy. Y'all need to be hunkering down. You got a farm. Hello. Good morning. A day in the life in Jupiter. Good morning, Missy Ann. Good morning. Peace and blessings to you as well. So I do remember this episode. It's been years since I watched it, but since I couldn't find it on YouTube, I assume you guys couldn't find it on YouTube. So we're going to talk about Old Faithful, the coronavirus. So I received a and thank you, Tara, for finding. Tara, can you do me a favor? Can you post that link in the group? Or Miss Grace, can you grab that link and post it in the group? Because I'm not even sure if Tara is a Tara, are you even part of the group? But Miss Grace, since you're on, can you grab that link and post it in the group? And then what we'll do, we'll watch that this week, and we'll review that next Saturday. Since I know that I didn't watch it because I couldn't find it, and I'm assuming some of you guys didn't either. So we'll postpone this week's topic of season 1, episode 1 of Doomsday Preppers. And I keep looking over here, y'all, because I'm not only watching the channel, I'm watching y'all's chat. It's easier for me to see it on the computer, and I'm flipping through different websites at the same time, just so y'all can see. I'm on COVID-19, that site. We're gonna talk about that. I was pulling up the current numbers in Virginia. I pulled up this episode of Doomsday Preppers, and got another YouTube channel open. YouTube open. Thank you, Miss Grace. I appreciate that. And thank you, Tara, for finding it and posting it. So, right now, according to COVID-19info.live, right now, the current worldwide confirmed cases are 148,681. We've had 5,548 confirmed deaths. And they say that 72,878 are recovered. And I know for a fact that those numbers are low. I was wondering because I wasn't hearing anything. I'm like, well, shoot, what are they doing in there? Anyway, things have been so crazy. I forgot it was Saturday until you went live. Yeah, you know what? That part about it, things are going to get crazier. Okay, things are going to get crazier, and it's not that long from now. Tara, I understand. My leg hurt. I'm cleaning a lot. Now we got 2 weeks off. Yay. Yeah, they just closed the schools down. I really think that Virginia is moving too slow for me, to be honest with you. Tara, I'm going to have to homeschool the children online, said the school. So I'm like, good. I get a dry run. Yeah, I mean, this is really, for preppers, this is like the best thing that ever happened. Hey, Christina, good morning. Yesterday was madness. Tell us about it. So right now, currently, according to woofu.live or COVID-19info.live, right now, currently, say in the United States, we have 2,176 cases. We have 47 deaths. And since we got some folks in here from the UK, they said in the UK, they had 801 and 11 deaths. So, do we have any other countries that are represented on today? If so, I will read your country numbers according to this website. Now, I get a call from this morning from a health professional that I know, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Yeah, Kev, you're actually on time. You're only 13 minutes late, but we really hadn't been talking about much. We talked about what we're gonna do next weekend. We're gonna watch season 1, episode 1 of what's the name of the show, Doomsday Preppers, and we're gonna review that next week. It's colder here this morning, that's why I'm covered up. And I apologize, I'm looking like Obi-Wan Kenobi this morning, but hey, it is what it is. So, okay, I'm homeschooling. Okay, you know what? Let me pull it up over here because it's easier for me to read. All right. I'm homeschooling comes August 2, Christina. Yep. So much traffic, I'm glad I went straight home. They don't take it serious because they are a bunch of snowflakes and want the government to take care of them. I hate to admit that you're right about that. Talked to a flight attendant yesterday that took off from work. Long lines, full parking lots, just because I wanted some milk and cheese. Walked right into it. I'm sure you did. Spot on, Kev H. I agree. Hey, Miss Grace. Kev H, go up and grab the link from Tara. Yes. And the link is also posted in the Facebook group. Okay? So next Saturday we're gonna come in and we're gonna review season 1, episode 1 of Doomsday Preppers. Okay? I apologize for not doing it this week. I could not find it. And Queenie, if you're on or if you're watching, I got Jennifer to put on her necklace this morning. Yeah. And I just talked to her. I was like, listen, babe, Anyway, we had a good conversation. So, ladies and gents, I get a phone call this morning. I'm getting ready to come up here. I heard it's taking an hour to check out at grocery stores, and I'm like, this is why we prep. Yeah, because that would annoy me right there. I would just walk out. But I got plenty of stuff at home too. I do need some cheese. I was wanting some nachos last night, and I asked Jennifer. I said, Jennifer, you think it's doggone crazy up there at Kroger? She said, I don't know. Go find out. I said, Did y'all see the video from Silver Report Uncut yesterday? I didn't. Tell us about it. I actually think people calling snowflakes is very disrespectful. Okay, so what is the definition of a snowflake? You know what? Since we have a motion on the table to not call people snowflakes. All right. Snowflakes. Let's see what let me see here. Slang probably. Let's see what does snowflake mean? Y'all ready for this? Not okay, let me see here. Snowflake or snowflake generation. What does snowflake mean? No, we're not snowflake walking in the wonderland. Snowflake here is a political insult for someone who is perceived as too sensitive, often used for millennials and liberals. Okay, so now that we know the definition of snowflakes, it actually kind of fits. So let's see here. Amanda, why do you think that's disrespectful? Because Kev H he's answering the question of why are people, because the title of this live is why are people not taking this serious? And his answer is people not taking this snowflakes. His opinion, okay. Kev H, what happened? Roderick, you have to check it out. Even if you watch it, you have to see what these people are doing. The one on the panic buying, I saw that one. The Silver Report Uncut, yes, that one. Panicking, probably panicking. Okay, a term for someone that thinks they are unique and special, but they really are not. It's gained popularity after the movie Fight Club. Okay, I've never seen that movie. You're not special. You're not beautiful. A unique snowflake. You're the same that can't organic matter as everything else. And boomers is disrespectful too. What, baby boomers? The truth is, hate to accept. Oh, hard to accept. The first is denial. The second is opposing it, sometimes with violence, and the final and third is accepting it for what it is. Truth. Let me see here. It's not the actual wording, it's the way it's said. It's like snowflakes versus boomers. You know, a lot of this slang stuff I don't really know, to be honest with you guys. And I may encourage you guys to develop. Okay, let me back up. For what we're about to go through, okay. And by the way, Tara, we finished Containment last night. Excellent one season of show, and it really made me think, especially about what we're going through right now, or what we're about to go through. And ladies and gentlemen, I always want to get you guys mentally prepared for what's coming, or at least try my best. And I'm gonna tell you this: develop some thicker skin. Okay, and this is for everybody, me included. Develop some thicker skin, because the phone call I got this morning, it was a oh my God situation, and I was like, my goodness. Oh, it's remarkable. And you know what? They only had one season. It came out in 2016. And I see why they only had one season. They don't need another season, okay? And I don't see how they could have taken it anyway. Let me see here. You're not blah blah blah. Okay. The truth is, okay, got that. Did y'all see Donovan Mitchell? He's got it touching up on people. Oh yeah, not. It wasn't Donovan Mitchell that got it. It was the center. What was his name? It started with a G. Hold on, let me see here. And Donovan Mitchell got it because the center. What is his name? God dog it. For pregnancy. That's gonna be kind of hard. Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert was just joking about this thing and making jokes of it and making fun. And he's touching everybody and touching microphones and all that kind. And he touched, well, I ain't gonna say he touched Donovan Mitchell, but I believe that Donovan Mitchell got it from Rudy Gobert. And these two are NBA players. So, yeah, that's how that went down. And it could be vice versa. It could be the other way around. All right, you guys are really doggone doing it this morning. Keep going. Keep the chats coming in. I got thick skin. I just say as long as no one touches me, I'm okay. True. Oh, I have thick skin. Working in the National Health Service with people all the time. Rudy. Yep, Rudy. I don't get why snowflakes is disrespectful. What I mean, it is a group of people who are fragile, fail to survive when they come into contact with something hard. Never saw Fight Club. It's become cool to be sarcastic and mean. A lot of people are rude to others these days because they think it will win them social points. That's a good point too. But the reason I'm talking about the thick-skinnedness, I received a call this morning, and I'm gonna keep this person anonymous because, and also guys, I'm looking. I only see one like so far. I don't know. I'm gonna refresh so we can see how many likes we got. So please, sir, please, ma'am, go ahead and give us some likes. Golly, we got 14 folks watching, only 4 likes. Come on, y'all, hit the like button. Uh-oh. That came out of nowhere. I'm sorry. But I'm saying develop some thick skin because the call I got this morning was, hey man, I know you're getting ready to leave out, and I know that you got things to do today, but I want to let you know what we found out yesterday at work. And this is from a healthcare professional. First and foremost, they've been testing for the coronavirus at said person's job all week. And he says that the tests are showing up positive all the time now. So the numbers that they're reporting are not anywhere close to being accurate. And these people are walking around with 0 symptoms. And you can show 0 symptoms, but you're carrying it and you're passing it on. You're touching stuff, you're coughing. I mean, you're whatever. You're passing it on. And also in the same conversation, said person told me that a doctor, and I'm not even gonna call a name because he didn't tell me a name, but a doctor has predicted that in the United States we would have between 500 to 1 million deaths over this coronavirus thing. So when I heard that, I was like, that's unbelievable. That is so unbelievable that here in the United States we could have 1 million deaths. Wow. I mean, that's just crazy to me. Okay. Everyone is coughing but not sick. Yeah, everybody's coughing but not sick. That's true. Hi everybody. Wow, Terry, you are so right. People will make fun of others and even tell lies about others just to make them look good in front of their friends. Adults too. That's true. That is so true. Just woke up. Still only 1 case to my knowledge. All right, cool. Thank you for letting us know that. Why did Herbivore Homestead retract their statement? I believe that people have it and don't know. Wait till they start testing. This means that people won't say it's the flu. I have a sore throat and cough today, but I think I was snoring last night. It's hard to believe those numbers, but it won't surprise. You know what? It is hard to believe, and it wouldn't surprise me either because we're not. I don't think we're taking this thing as serious as we should have. I had a conversation with my daughter yesterday. I was talking to her about preps and about what she had and everything. And that generation, that those, and I call them kids because they're young adults. 18 to 21, 25 years old. They're just living. They don't know. And she's like, I'm like, well, baby, what are you gonna do if they shut off the water? And instead of her saying, oh, I never thought about that, her first initial response was, why would they shut off the water? So I asked her, I said, why would they bring infected people into the country? So, because I said early on, if you are American and you're known to be infected, I had said early on, if I was in charge and if I was the president or whatever, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, we're going to put you on this cruise ship that's sitting in the water until it all dies away. I thought from jump, bringing people who were infected and setting up quarantine zones on basis, I thought that was a bad idea. And you guys can go back and play the videos from 6 weeks ago. I said that then. I was like, that's not a good idea. So at that point in time, I knew that we were going to have a hard time containing this. Simply because people who are contained figure out a way to get out. Period. It just is what it is. All right, so it's hard to believe. Okay, if I offended anyone, I do apologize, but nobody has explained why snowflake is offensive. I'll never say it again if someone will say why it's offensive. Kev H, I didn't get offended by it. I think it was Miss Amanda F. She said it was offensive. So Amanda F, please let us know why that was so offensive. Every time you come on, I'm like, Knife Collector got some good info. He always got some good stuff. Let me see here. Neither of my adult sons who don't live with me has anything. One son has a few days of food, and the other one has none, because he eats 95% of the time. He eats out 95%. Wow. Hate when I write a comment and a misspelled word, so I retracted that message. I can understand that. I told him to start stocking up several months ago, but one of them is broke. He's disabled, but doesn't qualify for disability because he was disabled before he got his first job. And the other one spends all his money on electronics and eating out. So this is what I determined yesterday with my children. I got one child who called me. I got one child who didn't. Okay? So I told you guys yesterday, I said a switch flipped on in my head like 4 days ago. And I went into survival mode then. And I feel like, oh God, with this crisis, I feel like I have been always like mentally 2 to 3 weeks ahead of what was to come, what was following. Not that I got superpowers, not that I'm trying to toot my own horn or whatever. And y'all have watched. I have just ramped up. And I know several of you guys have done the same thing. But mentally, I have to take myself there so that emotionally, I don't allow my emotions to get involved. Because truly, this is about survival, y'all. Hey, Linda, how you doing this morning? This is truly about survival. Hey, Alice. This virus was put out so they could enforce martial law. That could be a possibility. Trying to make coffee, but eyes still closed. Open up your eyes, Knife Collector. Hi from Texas. Hi, Linda. There is something else bigger than this coming, and they needed to put martial law. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. This whole thing has taught me I have intuition. I can no longer ignore so many coincidences in my life to think otherwise. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Back to this thick skin stuff. So after that conversation this morning, I want you guys to understand, if the prediction is true, and for those who just joined, I got a phone call this morning from a healthcare professional, and they put out their job yesterday. Even they're testing people like crazy. And one of the doctors put out yesterday in this meeting that in the United States, he believed that there will be anywhere between 500,000 to 1 million deaths due to COVID-19 or coronavirus, or however you want to put it. All right. So a few days ago, my prepper senses heightened, and I went into basic survival mode. And in survival mode, you have to be worried about one person, and that's you. Then you have to worry about other people. Now, there have been a few people that I have talked to. I'm like, hey, you are welcome to come to our location. However, when the balloon goes up or the flag drops or they announce whatever, your time period is going to be very limited to when you can get here. And I'm trying to talk to certain people now to explain to them, hey, if they give us a warning that we're going into quarantine, you better gather things and start bringing them to the house now, okay? Now, so that when that happens, you don't have to try to frantically bring things. That's number one. Number two, if you get caught outside, basically with your pants down, if you get caught outside of the quarantine of our location, then I don't know what to tell you. Good morning, Queenie. I had announced earlier to you, and I didn't know if you was here or not, but Jennifer's wearing her necklace, okay? And I know that made me happy. And I knew that would make you happy as well. So, and this is a tough thing to say, and these are my children, and I hope they're watching. So, Gabrielle and Roger, if you're watching, this thing is serious. And I'm talking to my children just like I want you guys to talk to your loved ones. This thing is serious. It has the potential of not only killing you, but killing everybody you know. And you're probably not taking it. I'm not talking to you guys because y'all are here. But the people who are not here, they're not taking this thing as serious as they probably should. And if they get sick, or worse than that, if we go through any kind of civil unrest, always been my biggest fear. Always, always, always. With SHTF, WRL, EMP strike, whatever. My biggest fear has always been civil unrest. Always. I don't give a doggone what you throw it at me, I will survive it. But if you throw civil unrest in there, in my opinion, it's the worst thing that could ever happen. All right, so let's catch up on chat, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I got on my soapbox for a minute. Let me see here. Snoring last night. Do apologize. Not collecting neither of my adult children. Blah, blah, blah. Told them to start stocking up several months ago. I told my kids the same thing. The other one spends all his money on electronics. This virus was put here, yep, so they can martial law, laugh out loud, hate Texas, the whole thing taught me intuition, stocking up. Okay, so I've been stocking up for 2 weeks now, so I'm good. But I have a sister who is not. My son and his girlfriend will probably come here if there's a lockdown, but my other son, the disabled one, is too far away. I'm starting to believe this virus is meant to be part of an evolution in humans. It might cause us to change physically, but it might stick with humans forever as an age restriction disease. Wow, that's a good take on it. Very interesting. I'm worried sick about him. He's also immune compromised. Dang. Oh, okay. It's even hard for me to keep up with chat over here. Morning, Roderick. Morning, Queenie. Hi. So the next 2 weeks, I'll store for my sister. I've seen people actually getting hungry, getting angry at people for stocking up. I'm like, get mad at yourself for not stocking up already. Yeah, because people behave badly. True. Have y'all ever got a call from people saying your computer has a virus, but the virus already there? A test the same way. Monterra, Linda, Night Collector, Jennifer, Cabbage. People will break into people's houses for food if they don't have any. True. Dr. Fossey says in 2 weeks we could have as many dead as in Italy. How many are dead in Italy? Hi all. Who is that? Wow. Sanja, Mental Health and Homesteading. Well, hello, Sanja. Welcome. I work in the ice cream storage place and we might have 1 month of work. Scientists are saying pollution levels over locked-in countries have decreased a lot. Silver lining, maybe. Assisting in healing the climate. Hello, Sanja here in Australia. All right, we got some folks in Australia. Hello, Sanja, Mental Health and Homesteading from Australia. We used to have some Australian friends that came in. Then you guys had the fire, and we haven't heard from them on this channel anymore. So thank you for chiming in. How are you guys doing after the fire? That's why you should choose your type of weapon. Good morning, Queenie. Waiting on coffee. This is very true. I separated a fight of coals today over sugar and milk. We're all gone. A little bit panic mad. I have Tomb Raider type weapon selection. Lara Croft had like so many weapons. Okay, so speaking of weapons, I have you guys watched, a lot of y'all watched the video when I got my bow in and I put it together, but I also have a compound bow. And about, I don't know, a year ago when the puppies were small, they chewed through my compound bow string. No big deal, I thought, until this morning when I started calling around places to have this compound bow fixed. First place I called was Bass Pro Shop. They was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be between $100 and $125. It's gonna take us at least a week because we're probably gonna have to order the string that we need. And I'm like, what the heck? So that was crazy. So then I called this other place called Wilcox. They specialize in bows. They couldn't even give me a price because they was like, what kind of bow is it? And I'm like, I ain't got a clue. It's a compound. No, what brand? What this? What that? I'm like, I don't know, man. Well, you need to bring it in, and it's gonna be a week or two before we can have it back to you. And I'm like, all right. So I only have one. It's a 9, but I don't have enough projectiles for it. You have enough. You just got to make them count. At my grocery store, FEMA, in 4 cop cars deep in the grocery store getting everyone personal info before you can go into the... What? Oh, no. I think Italy lost another 240 people yesterday. One thing to consider, if everyone is quarantined in their homes, 2 things will happen. There will be a lot of babies born and a lot of divorces filed. What, Queenie, my heart? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's crazy right there, Queenie. Italy has 1,266 deaths. Whoa. Used to go to the shooting range on Saturdays with the church ladies. No kidding. That's good. Wow, Queenie. That is very crazy, Queenie. That is crazy as... That's crazy. Collecting... I wouldn't give them my... What's their reason for getting info? What do they need info for? 95% of the fires no longer burning. That's good to hear. When the president declared national emergency, we lost our rights. I'm wondering if anyone knows what's going on with this virus in North Korea. Any news on that country's people? Just wondering. They must be in the thick of things too. Yes, Knife Collector, you are correct. What did Knife say? One thing to say. Oh yeah. Definitely, baby's gonna be born. Divorces will be filed. All right, according to WuFlu.live or COVID19.info, you said North Korea. Let's see what North Korea. All right, so South Korea is reporting 8,086 infected with 72 deaths. I doubt if we're gonna get anything from North Korea, because North Korea is like, yeah, I don't know. I'll Google it real quick and see if North Korea is reporting anything. Is All right, let's see here. Ouch. Top U.S. commander fairly certain North Korea has virus cases. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting any definitive news. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. So if anybody else knows anything about um, coronavirus in North Korea, please report it. And let's see what else you guys are saying. All right. So yes, Nine collected. You are correct. Nah. What they need a driver license to make sure you live in the area. Are you serious? Wow, North Korea shot one of the first spreaders. Really? I think North Korea said one. We had someone stabbed to death with a broken wine bottle in Sam's Club here in Georgia yesterday. Inside a Sam's Club? No. Why terror toilet paper? Probably. People in the store said it was over a case of water, but police said it was because one of them bumped into the other one with their cart. That's unbelievable. That is so unbelievable. Sam's Club wine bottle stabbing. Let's see. Wine bottle smash during local Sam's Club. Social media videos capture brawls at Costco and Sam's Club during coronavirus. This is 10 hours ago. Man stabbed. Here it is. Man stabbed at Sam's Club in coronavirus fueled fight. And this is in Hiram, Georgia. A man was attacked at Sam's Club in Hiram, Georgia on March the 12th. Okay, that was actually 2 days ago. Apparent dispute over supplies, according to several people who were present for the incident. Many immediately posted pictures and videos which don't show the stabbing itself, but do show the man getting attacked and eventually carried away by paramedics. This is so... God, you know what? Things like this make me so happy that I am a prepper. Oh, here you can actually watch the video where people are attacking. I'm trying to watch it. The camera is just all over the place, but what in the... And look at all the people in there. Oh yeah, he's on the gurney and they taking him out. Wow. Oh, they got him good too, because he was all bandaged up everywhere. I mean, this thing. I mean, and that is my, like I keep telling y'all, that is my big concern right there. People in the store said it was over a case of water. Okay, they're testing to see if they find infected or have been infected by swabbing your nose. You have to give all your information to them. I said forget it and left because I'm not going to do that. I'm not either. Here in Australia, you do have to have a gun license, spark shot for protecting myself and others if need be. Live in a high crime community. Now they're on edge. Like people. Yeah, hit the like button for me, y'all. Motorized cart guy bumped a cart with a kid in it. He might still be alive. News said yesterday he was dead, but now I'm not sure. Might be hospitalized. Either way, I mean, that's just ridiculous. It is possible North Korea to even get the virus. Haven't their people been on lockdown since 1980s? Guy stabbed him in the face. Post a link on the Facebook page, please. I can't do it personally right now, because if I do it, I'm gonna knock you guys off. So I apologize. I mean, but just do a Google search for Sam's Club stabbing. I mean, coronavirus stabbing. I mean, it'll come right up. All right. So, Herbivore Homestead said, "I've been going to the store early in the morning before crowds come into the store. I ordered groceries specifically to keep my husband and son from having to get out in this madness. It's not safe. True. There's a live stream on YouTube that shows updates every 10 seconds for every country. If you can work it out, would you let me drop? Yeah, please go ahead and drop the link. That's any information you can give us, and this goes out to anybody. Any information you can give us about the coronavirus that's going to help. Yes, by all means, anybody and everybody, drop your links. Okay, Kev H, a virus doesn't care about borders. The virus only wants to survive. True. Australia has stopped any local gatherings any more than 500 people, and I've been told by my son's school they be private. Yeah, they just closed the schools here in Virginia, and they said for a minimum of 2 weeks. So I thought I'm not gonna say it's too little, too late. I thought it was beyond time to do that. Okay, that's just my opinion. I wore gloves again to the store this morning and got complimented or so. I had my mask on all day yesterday. Every time I go into Lowe's, I had my mask on and I had my gloves on. People were looking at me like I was infected. I don't care. I don't care what people think or say. I'm trying to protect myself. How can it cross borders if nobody comes or goes across the border? You know how, Kev H, because people are going across borders. I think only mods can post links in the chat, but they can post them in the comments on the video once the video is posted anywhere. Oh, okay. Who is that asking to post a link? Gosh, how can you? Does anybody know, Tara? Do you know about the link that she's talking about? Because I didn't think about that. You're probably right. Probably only mods can post links. I didn't even think about that. Once the video is posted anyway, Kev, the Royal Guard actually have contact with the South Korean border guards at the border. All schools, graduation, social gathering, churches, council, or something here. Okay, so y'all can't even go to church now. People in North Korea cross borders if they got money. Hi, Kev H. People, government officials travel every day. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to be a country now and you just on lockdown all the time. Also, somebody mentioned this earlier, but Rudy Gobert, Utah Jazz player, center for the Utah Jazz, tested positive, and then I think the very next day, God, they got it so cold here. Donovan Mitchell tested positive, and I think that's the reason why they went ahead and shut down the season for the NBA. I think that was the telltale sign right there to go ahead and shut it down. I have witnessed several fights in the supermarkets, people fighting over food products, particularly toilet paper, and not that many food products. But if you don't eat, then you don't. That's true, so true. Because after not eating for like a day or two, you won't have it. I mean, you'll eventually have a bowel movement about a week later. Trust me, I know. But you're right. When you stop eating, your whole body just shuts down. It shuts down the elimination part of your system. I didn't think about the DMZ. My son's girlfriend works at Sam's Club, and she said it's been a madhouse and scary at times. Anytime you put a bunch of desperate people in the same place, trying to. This is what we've been saying for months, y'all. This is why we prep. We prep, and we teach prepping, so that that every person that we saved before this, as far as got them to prep, was one less person that we had to fight for supplies and materials later on. It's just the way it is. Kroger ran out of sanitizing wipes for the carts. I asked my friend who works there how she is holding up. She said, just another day in hell. Oh my God. Didn't think about the DMZ. Son's girlfriend works in mascara. Need a private island to live on so I won't have to bug out. We should all get together and buy a private island together, Miss Grace. You know what? That's not a bad idea, y'all. And Kev H had mentioned something last week. Oh God, Kev H, I can't move across the country right now. I just can't do that. But if you guys are serious, okay, and I'll put this out. If you guys are serious about trying to do something together, where we can have a location, I'm all for that, you know. And at this point in time, you know, I'm open to suggestions, because we don't have a homestead, right? I mean, we have a city homestead, but we don't have a homestead that's like away from people, which is what I've always wanted. And my wife has been thinking I was crazy for years for even wanting that kind of lifestyle, but I think she's coming along now. You know, I think she started to convert. Tara, I would do that. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud. Okay. If the power goes out and the gas lines don't get shut off first, will they blow up the city like an American blackout? Man, I don't know. That's I mean, this thing has so many ways that it can just go bad. I just read an email from a friend in Chicago. She said one day there was no one in stores. The next day it was wall-to-wall people after it was declared a pandemic. A friend's sister said people were taking stuff out of other people's cars. I'm actually getting quite interested in getting a location together. We all need the safety in numbers and people we can trust. You know what? I was thinking about that, you know, a few days ago. I'm like, I don't have enough people. And that's why I started calling folks. I'm like, hey, do you want to come? Do you want to come? Because you do have safety in numbers. You know, somebody rang my doorbell yesterday. I saw these guys coming down the street. They was I said it was casing, but they were out trying to sell people gas. And I was like, if this dude ring this doorbell, because I got no soliciting signs all up and everything. Dude rang the doorbell, and I got that kind of door where I don't have to open the door. I can open my front door, and then my storm door, I got this little latch down the bottom, and I can slide the window down. And he's like, oh wow, you got some serious security. Yeah, dude, you just can't roll up here. What you want? He's like, before I even get into my spiel, I'm this person from this company, and you know, we're out talking to people about gas. I'm like, I don't have gas. Okay, thank you, sir. Boom, he left. But he was about to get asked, does he know how to read? I told y'all a few days ago when that switch flipped in my head, I'm not playing with people no more. You know, it's just I'm very direct now. I mean, I had a customer at my job yesterday. He kept trying to get close to me and I'm like, hey, we good. You ain't got to get any closer. I can hear you. You ain't got to get close. Amen. Hi, Stella. I would, Miss Grace. North Georgia is too expensive, but South Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Kentucky, parts of Tennessee is very full. You know what? I'm down for cheap land, but you know what, guys and ladies? Here in Virginia, it's the East Coast. North Carolina is the East Coast. I'm looking for something that's more inland, and I know you have more advantages when you're close to the coast because of fishing and water and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I mean at this point in time, it don't even really matter. Can't post a link, but I can give you the channel name. Search up, and you'll be amazed at what you see. Yeah, please do. Is that it? Royal Lab Steps. Okay, I apologize. I didn't know you couldn't post if you weren't a moderator, but I'm pulling it up now. We gonna see. Okay, bam. Live coronavirus pandemic real-time counter world map. Okay, I'm gonna post this. I just found it. I'm gonna post it right here. Oh, I see why you asked. Cause it's another YouTube channel. Dang, I'm gonna have to log in. Tara, can you do that for me? Or Miss Grace? I know you guys got the skills. I forgot I wasn't logged in, and I can't post it. I can't chat because I'm not logged in, and I don't want to have to reset my doggone password. So, sorry y'all. This lady said if you just type in the Royal Lab stats, the YouTube video will come up, or the YouTube live, and it looks like 149,978 total cases, 16 deaths, 73 recovered, 150 territory. Now let me see how close this is to. All right, so Live is a little behind, looks like, on their numbers, as far as the cases. Yeah, they're a little lot. So if this is live updating, this is actually pretty cool. It looks like the doggone stock market. It's like a ticker symbol for the stock market, and it shows, it's flashing up different countries, and it's showing like the hot zone in each country. So thank you. Who's that posted that? Thank you, Sonia. I appreciate that. This lady said that she was at Walmart, people watching people, and when someone turned their back, they took the toilet paper, and it was the last one on the shelf. I have gas. Nope. I let it go. You crazy. Let's all go to Tennessee. Tennessee is good move, but Appalachian Mountains people are not the nicest people. I live in Tennessee. Oh, wow. You should bottle that gas. Tennessee, Appalachian Mountains. Let's go. North Tennessee. All right. Miss Grace, it seems that if this continues, both honestly and morally, will be low too. Already did some. Thank you, Tara, for posting that. Sometimes it's better to have a lot of people. Just love one of the trusted friends. Our good friends in the Woodland cabin called to look after us yesterday. We are both stopped, and that is good. Tara, what's your email? Thank you, Homestead Hopeful. That's correct length. All right, Michael. Yeah, all good. Happy to keep as many people informed as possible. Yeah, I appreciate that. Let me see if I can't sign in, because it seems like we got some good folks on here, and we always need. If I can sign in, which I doubt I'll be able to, I'm gonna make a couple of you guys moderators. I didn't even know Walmart was still selling bullets. Come on, baby. I'm trying to log in, y'all, and I don't even know what my stuff is. Ain't no telling either. I'm trying all kind of combinations. I should give my passwords to Tara, because I'm sure she'd be able to keep up with them. I'm trying all kind of combinations. And if I hit forgot password, I won't be able to do it because I'm on live with you guys. I'll have to do it another time. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do it another time. It's just sad when you don't know your own daggone passwords. All right, let's see. Let's catch up on chats. All good. Okay, about the last bullet. Dang, I hope I still have a chance to get some. I tried to get my husband stopped yesterday. He didn't. Need some. 9 bad. I have a little more than one box. Yeah, Tara. That's only what, like 36? Also, I said the cashier made the odds be in your favor. The lady behind me looked at me like I was crazy. Oh my goodness. Australia just got another one. We are now at 250 confirmed. 3 deaths, 27 recovered. Y'all think about protecting your vulnerable windows and doors too. Yeah, I've been talking this week about, getting plywood and everything, and I have some. I need about 2 more sheets, and then I would feel more comfortable. My thing is, and you guys let me know what you feel about this. If you board up from the outside, I think you're making yourself a target. If you board up from the inside and people come break your windows, you're still pretty protected. I have conflicting thoughts about it. Because right now, if I was going to board up, I would board up from inside. Now, fortunately, and fortunately for me, I have the tools, the resources, and the ability of cutting and measuring perfectly so that I can do things like that. So that's where I am right now with the with the boarding up your house thing. I'm not there yet, and I don't even know if I'll ever get there because I think I would make us more of a target than we already are. Live in an apartment, so I can't do much modification. If things will get wild, we'll bug out on our 5 acres. I know you will, Queenie. We have been due for a pandemic for a while. A lot of people call me crazy for watching doomsday preppers and pandemic movies. Now they want to borrow them. How many of you guys this week? How many of you guys this week have definitely gotten at least one call from somebody you know that said, "I'm coming to your house"? And how many of you guys, like me, said, "No, you're not"? Or if you do, you're going to be sad. How many of you guys said that? Yeah, the Hunger Games. I said we was going. I said that we got shut in. We was going to watch the Hunger Games. You got the email, Tara. You make yourself a prisoner in your home. You can't get out. They burn you out like EMP. Well, Kev H, you always, you don't ever lock yourself in. You always got to have, 2 ways of escaping. And in my case, I like to have 3. But I have decided that, well, we need like 2 more people, and then we be able to protect our whole entire house. Death from the inside. That's the way I'm feeling too. I'm thinking if I do it, I will probably board up the back, because a lot of people won't see the back. I'll probably board up the back and the sides from the outside, and then the front from the inside, just so it doesn't make us so much of a target. You board up from the inside. I think that's wise. Plus, you can't see who you need to shoot with the boards in a way. Yes, you can. you always put holes. You can always put holes in it. But I don't. I don't know. I think we might be taking it a little bit too far too soon. Miss Grace, I got it. Me too, Tara. We have 40 acres of bug out. Praise the Lord on that. 2 calls. No one coming, but they said it was right. Yes, boarding up from the inside is best. I have plywood and 2 or 4 ready. Good for you. I had to make sure it went through. I never locked my shed and never got anything stolen from it, but I'm going to buy a lock now anyway. Yeah, I hadn't been locking my shed, but I'm going to start locking my shed as of today. Thank you for that, Michael Beth, because I hadn't been locking my shed. I've had one person call me up and said, I now understand where you dehydrate and can foods. My soldier son-in-law will be here tomorrow. Good for you. I did get calls like that and even offered to buy my toilet paper, but I told them to prepare 2 years ago, and I answered, no, your mistake. Yeah. Change your phone number, no calls. Anyone who hasn't seen the Hunger Games movie should watch them. Really good series about what could happen if we let the government have too much power. I totally agree. Totally agree. Y'all, this thing has the potential of being very, very serious. And if you haven't hit the like button, giving us a like, please give us a like. We're up to 15 likes. We got over 20 people on the live. So those 5 or 6 people who haven't done likes, please do likes. Also, while you still can, get you some more mason jars. Mason jars are an awesome prep to have. Not only can you store things in them, but you can also make certain weapons, or you can keep certain weapons in them. Okay, I'll just leave it at that. Let me see here. Change phone now. Okay, if it gets too bad, I will bust my windows and make my house look trash and empty, then occupy the inner rooms of the house. That's not a bad idea, Kev H. That's kind of like what they did in after Armageddon, when the gangs were coming. The husband did that anyway. I'll probably do that if it starts to get bad. I'll probably do that anyway, just to make my house look trashed. Make it look like it's already been looted. So it is what it is, y'all. Let's see here. Tara, That's what I see happening in Hunger Games. House. Felt like watching Androm Strain last night. I've never heard of that. Let me write that down. You guys always come up with good stuff to watch. Andromed. Strain. Okay. Andromeda Strain. I don't even know what that is. I don't think the government will start taking rice until the unprepared start demanding the government to do something to take care of them. That's probably true too, Night Collector. I started double prepping food wise in November when I had a really strange dream that disturbed me. Probably God's way of telling me to prepare. On a happy note, spring is only 6 days away. Well, that's awesome. Hopefully we won't have another freeze and I can put some stuff in the ground. Well, I'm assisting niece, nephews, family to come. We plan to move all our preps to the back of the apartment if some things get bad and pile stuff in the hallways to slow people down. Maybe leave some decor food in the kitchen cabinets expired. You know what? I didn't think about that, Terry. That's a good idea. Putting doggone expired food as decoy food. That is amazing. I threw away all my doggone expired. That was back before I knew any better. I threw away so many preps, y'all. I kicked my own butt right there. Anyway, I label all my preps as Christmas decor. That was smart, Kev. Yesterday I ordered 50 mason jars. Can't get them in the stores close to me after they've been shipped from New South Wales. How it goes down, Stephen, on YouTube is 30-minute story that will shake you up. All right, how it goes down. How it goes down by Stephen. Y'all always giving me good material. STAPPN. I had a waking dream that we had 2 National Guardsmen walking down the street in uniform. Another fear of mine. Another fear of mine. All right, guys. Remember, hit the like button, please, sir, please, ma'am. All right, there we go. We're getting the likes up a little bit more now. We're at 18. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. We're almost at we're getting close. We're creeping up in numbers right now to where we've been as far as records. Y'all remember that night when this is what I wanted to ask you guys. Did anybody hear this week about the base in Iraq getting attacked, and we got two American soldiers and 1 British soldier dying? Did anybody else hear that this week? And why have we not heard anything else about it? Okay, I just realized how badly this is going to hurt things like bookstores and clothing stores. I keep getting huge discount emails from clothing stores, and I'm like, don't they know people are spending money on toilet paper and food right now? Yes. Gotta go, fam. See y'all at the end of it. All right, thanks, Kev. See you later, brother. Yes, I heard that. Yes, saw that. Didn't hear it. Okay, so why is it, or how is it, that we can have a drone strike, missile strike, or whatever, and it's not in the news? Why? Because of coronavirus. And that's kind of serious right there. If somebody attacked the base while we're going through a pandemic, that is so crazy. What happens when this is just, yeah, that's true. Night Collector, while watching world news last night, they mentioned the government could take your land out of the blue and hurried to the next story. Also heard you did? You heard we struck back? Let me look that up real quick. Okay, so 1 day ago, it looks like Iraq officials' rocket attack hits base housing U.S. troops. And then a day ago, U.S. launches strike on group that attacked coalition base in Iraq. Iraq-based U.S. in retaliation strikes on Iran. back fighters. Let's see here. Okay, the U.S. has launched a retaliatory airstrike against a pro-Iranian militia group in Iraq after a rocket attack killed 2 of its soldiers. The strikes targeted 5 weapon storage facilities across the country, the U.S. Defense Department said. 2 Americans and British soldiers were killed Wednesday in a rocket attack at Camp Taiji military base. The Iraq military said 3 soldiers, 2 policemen, and a civilian were killed in the U.S. counterstrikes. It said the U.S. had carried out a blatant attack on Iraq military sites in Badbil province and the airport under construction in Kabbalar province. It also said headquarters in the population PM forces. The umbrella militia, which is officially part of the Iraq security forces, had been hit. Okay, so somebody struck at us and we retaliated. Which normally that would be all over the news and headlines, and gas would skyrocket, but that didn't happen this time. They're going to use this as a decoy to hide a lot of stuff, I bet. Yes, they will. Even if, I lost y'all. Even if it wasn't released on purpose, they will take advantage of it. So, if food help is offered by local government, are y'all going out and line up? No, mini prepper. I am not going out for nothing. I called my landlord to try to get ahead of this thing. He wasn't interested in deferring my payments until the end if work shut down. Of course not. We still got to pay mortgage. No mini prepper. I'm not going out. This man actually said, "Oh, this ain't blank." I watched a documentary of people who just dropped dead in the middle of the street in China, but it kind of shook me to the bone. Wow. I'm searching Sam Club websites for the local store. Really everything I search for is out of stock. Tara, welcome to the month. Welcome to a month ago, girl. Thankfully, we already have everything we need, but I'm shocked that even some of the stuff I wouldn't expect to be out of is out of stock. Yeah, people would just start. They'll just start buying bicycles. You know, if they can't find food, eventually people will just start buying everything, and then you'll go into your local store and there won't be anything in there. Like, what is something that people never buy? I'm trying to think of something. What is it? Think of something that people never buy in the store, and it'll be gone. You know, jalapeno peppers. Okay, we eat jalapeno peppers, but we don't. Most people don't eat a lot of jalapeno peppers. You'll go in the store and it'll just be jalapeno peppers will be gone. It won't be one jar in there. You know. Yeah, when did I do? I did that video last week when I was in Aldi, and I was like, this is probably gonna be my last big prep run, and doggone it, I started to stop yesterday and I was like, what am I going in here for? Whatever. Let's see here. Last week, okay, they're dropping like flies in the streets of Iran too. Twitter, Hazmat Aldi. Toilet plungers. Yeah, I got plenty of them. Sounds like people are praising the Father in the background. Yeah, I'm at the church right now. We have a massive jar of pickled jalapenos from Sam's. Laugh out loud. Oh goodness! Next week they'll be sold out of canned rutabaga. That's just scary. Really, at the end of the day, it is survival of the fittest, isn't it? Yes, it is. Windshield wipers. You're right. They'll be liver. My collector said liver. I used to eat liver when I was a kid, and every now and then when I was eating meat, liver's not that bad. Liver gets a bad rap. I wouldn't eat it now. Even if I was eating meat, that's not something I would want to eat. Yeah, just not something I want to eat. I'll take you guys on a tour for y'all the first time here. I'll show you guys the church. Oh, I need to stand up anyway and take a break, give my butt a break. They say that The brain can only conceive what the butt can achieve, or something like it goes like that kind of phrase. All right, so I'm up here. I am the audio. They call it technician, but it's an engineering job position. That's the video side over there. Sorry for moving the thing so fast. Roger, you look like the Sith Lord right now. Fitting, considering May the 4th be with you. Both 2 jugs of hot sauce this morning. Gotta have flavor. Some old people shot yesterday. It made me really sad. Yeah, that's who I feel bad for. I feel bad for our senior Americans. Let me see here. Who is this? Stop talking about it in family and friends. Stocking up, still being very quiet. Heading to the Harbor Freight today. What you gonna get from Harbor Freight? Oh, gloves and duct tape. Yeah, not too bad items to have. Not at all. Yeah, we don't have to eat a lot of hot sauce. You know what, Nicolette? I hadn't thought about that, but that is true. I'm really concerned and worried about my wife's job because they sell specialty items worldwide, and I mean everybody is about to take a hit. You know, worldwide we're all about to take a hit. Why did that change like that? Okay. Oh, there it is. Liver smothered in onions. Yum. We have a ton of hot sauce, Frank's Red Hot, and I don't even know what that sauce is. Like, that looks like a nice place. I think some companies will. Okay, yep. Even cat and dog food is completely gone. And my local stock. Yeah, I told Jennifer, we went out last weekend. I was like, look, I need you to pick whatever the heck kind of dog food you're going to feed these dogs over the next 6-7 months. And we're going to stock up at least that much for them, okay? After that, if this thing lasts longer than that, then I guess we'll have to somebody's meal. What it is, y'all, you know. If you're eating jalapeno peppers, make sure you got toilet paper. No, if you're eating jalapeno peppers, make sure you got water and soap. Hey everyone, just got a FedEx package I ordered from For Patriot Company. I ordered food bars only a week ago, 5-year shelf life. So they still have this stuff. Discreet packaging too. Oh, that's cool. Night collector. My husband's company does non-emergency transport, mainly nursing home patients to dialysis and doctor appointments. They are in danger when the nursing home locked down. Milk for preppers. Loki, what are you talking about? Milk for preppers? What does that mean? What does that mean? See how many likes we got so far. Refresh. Oh, we got 20. We got 20 likes. How did we do that? Oh my goodness! Thank y'all so much. I think that's the second highest likes we've ever gotten. I mean, you know, we're a small channel. We got animal food here. That's what people will be eating. True, true, true. And I'm tempted to go out today because I know PetSmart still has plenty of stock. I'm tempted to go out today and get another 4, 5, 6 bags for them little mutts. And who knows? Me and Jennifer and I may. We have a social event today that we are actually going to go to. We're going to be masked and gloved up. Well, we have a social event. One of the ladies up here at the church, she planned this months ago and invited us. And if we don't go, her feelings are going to be so hurt. So I am debating not going. But we are going to go. We're going to glove and mask up. And we're not going to stay long at all. Let me see here. We got animal food, milk. Yeah, milk is a crucial part because when you drink it, it tames the flame. Oh, okay. It can condense milk. You can cook with it. You know what? Christina told me months ago to start stocking up on canned milk, and I didn't. Drink milk to neutralize the heat from eating peppers. If you can get milk, it'll be worth hydrating powder. Then refrigerate. Roderick, the Sith Lord is back. May the Fourth be with you. And also with you, Tara. I bought 6 cans of powdered milk and 2 cans of buttermilk powder last week. Cool. What time is it, Joe? Oh, not even close to being doggone ready to go or time to go. So I want to thank who was that gave us this website? Golly, our friend from Australia. What's her name? Y'all help me out. Sanya. Thank you so much for giving us this website. This is something else. Italy has 1,266 deaths. That is like a lot. Oh wow, they're saying that the United States has 50 right now. I didn't know we were up to 50. Did y'all know we were up to 50 deaths due to the coronavirus? Did you know that? That's the question on the table. Did you know that? Miss Grace or Tara, would y'all please post this this link in the Facebook group, please? And if you're not part of the Facebook group, and if you're on Facebook, you can go to type in Plant Based Homestead Prepper, and you'll see the group. Join the group and become part of the family over there as well. That gives us, like 24-hour communication with each other. Always good thing to have. You can dehydrate sour cream, even cheese. I'm making a Cajun food for dinner tonight. Can't wait. It's amazing what you can get in powdered form. Tara, I got a bunch of dried milk. I think you meant dry milk. And that's something. You know what? That's something I didn't prep. I didn't prep dry milk. I need to. I keep saying I'm not gonna go back to the store, but I made this run the other day and I bought a bunch of frozen stuff so we can just have right now to eat. We enjoy. Jennifer really loves the corn vegan chicken nuggets. She loves those things. We had some last night. They had pizzas on sale at Kroger early in the week. I think it was 3 for like 10. If you had the little digital coupon, they were 3 for 8. I was like, dang, I hate I got rid of my digital coupon, but I just paid the extra $2 because $3 a pizza is like amazing. So we ate pizza and chicken wings last night. Now for us, that's cheese pizza, and that's vegan chicken wings or chicken nuggets, not chicken wings. Chicken nuggets. We also stocked up on some Fruffalo wings, and these are for my plant-based eaters and my folks that don't eat meat. The Fruffalo wings, closest thing I found to buffalo wings. They are so good. You can get peanut powder. Get Nido, the whole powdered milk. What link I need to post in the group? The one for the coronavirus pandemic, that YouTube link, the youtube.com/watch that updates every 10 seconds. If you could post that one, I'd really appreciate it. Let me see here. We picked up enough pet food to last all animals for about a month today. When we get more money, we'll go. Yeah, I think that I don't think we have enough preps for the pets, to be honest with you. We have 5 Yorkies, even though they don't eat a whole bunch. They run through one of those bags probably every, I don't know, I think we calculated a month. So we went out last week and bought like 5 bags. I really want to go get another. I want to double that up. I did increase our water stores this week by 2 more 7 gallons. So that takes us up to like, I think I got 12 of those. I really want about 4 or 5 more. And at this point in time, I just want the jugs now, and I will fill them up with house water at this point in time, because I'm not really concerned about going out to Whole Foods and getting the water especially since I have a Berkey coming. I tried to contact Berkey earlier. I sent them an email to find out, when my stuff is going, because I still don't have a tracking number. So now I'm starting to get a little nervous about even getting this Berkey that I've ordered, to be honest with y'all. And I'm sure they just backlogged, but you can only hear, we're backlogged so much before you start freaking out. Let's see here. Miss Grace, can you email the group link to me? Yes, Tara. Made a very good chicken salad last night. Am using Debbie Meyer bags to make my veggies last longer. They last two times as long in those. You're welcome. I have to go. Need to start canning again. Have a blessed day. Stay safe. Thank you, Miss Eggleston. You do the same. If you use bottled water, refill your bottles for future use, even if you don't like tap water. Yes. Very good point. And if you're limited on space, this is what you can do with those bottles. You can crush those bottles, put them in a bag, and then if we go into a bigger crisis, then you can fill them up. That's only if you have storage, lack of storage space right now. At this point in time, I don't care what stuff is in the house anymore. Jennifer's like, oh my God, you got stuff everywhere, but no, I don't have stuff here. I got stuff in one room right now. But you best better believe if we can go out another 3 to 4 weeks before we go into quarantine, I'm gonna make 2 or 3 more big runs. You can bet that. You can bet that. If I got to go out masked up, I will go and make. Because see, in my area, we're not experiencing that craziness like other areas. We're not having people getting stabbed at Sam's, and we're not having people take toilet paper out of people's carts and all that kind of stuff. Because we just in Virginia, for some reason in Virginia, people are just slow. Okay, and I don't mean it bad. I'm just meaning like, I guess I'm much faster at prepping than any and everybody else. I don't know. Out family, Big Daddy had made breakfast. All right, Queenie, thank you. Roger, I don't have the link you're talking about. Okay, it is. Dang, and I don't have a way I can grab it and post it. Dang nabbit. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you it's youtube.com/watch. You know what? Type in coronavirus pandemic on YouTube, and it's like, here it is, coronavirus pandemic real-time counter world map news. Okay, let me see if I can. I don't even know if I can do it on the phone. I don't see where I can. Oh, here it is. All right, so CORONA. This is gonna take forever, y'all, so y'all just be patient with me. Pandemic. And I see now when I'm doing this way, I am going to have to figure out my login. Real time. Somebody just asked to join the group. One of the mods, please approve now. I know y'all have been good about approving folks, and I appreciate. You know what? I never want you guys to feel like I'm taking advantage of you. So I want to thank all the folks who have volunteered and have been voluntold to be moderators. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. And I know you just joined. Okay. So somebody approved Tara. Tara, I thought you was in the grid. That was your idea. I got that from you. All right, so there it is. Coronavirus pandemic real-time counter map. So, too much stuff. Have a path to my bed. Have to move stuff to get to my closets. Stuff stacked all around the kitchen because the cabinets and drawers are full. I know the feeling. Don't push fire, steal your Berkey. Yeah, That's why I really want to know when it's going to be delivered. Because the day it's going to be delivered, I'm going to stay at home. That's just a day that I'll just be at home that day. I know I'm getting hungry too. But I'm not eating out anymore. I refuse. We stopped eating out last weekend. I was like, that's it. We're not eating out anymore. Okay, got it. I approve you, Tara. All right. If this is the site, type in Royal Lab Stat. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Knife Collector. I joined on my old Facebook account. Didn't want to use my real name just in case stranger gets in later and tries to swat me for something. Already did Terry. Yay. Knife. My spare non-working car is almost full. Cover stuff with sheets. Thank you, Miss Grace. Cool. Like we caught up on chat. It's going on 11 right now. Actually, it's 11 top of the hour. We've been going for what, an hour and a half. Do you guys want to keep going? This crew, you know what? It's amazing. We used to do reviews on Saturdays, and then it started out really, really good, and then it kind of died down, and then when the virus hit, it that's where most of our attention has been. All right, let me see where we at now as far as the good gracious, the totals are going up like crazy. Okay, so on this YouTube channel, coronavirus pandemic, 150,440 total cases, 5,618 deaths. In the United States, 2,351 infected with 50. Since we covered this last time, 2,351 infected with 51 deaths. We had somebody else to die from the coronavirus in the last 15 minutes right here in the United States. 3,189 deaths in mainland China. 1,266 deaths in Italy. Iran has 611. South Korea has 73. Spain has 191. Wow. Germany has 8. France has 79. And the United States has 51. United Kingdom, total infected 1,143 with 21 deaths. Wow. Wow. Let me take if I take a screenshot, I might doggone. It's my day off from Walmart, so let's continue. Mike said, let's continue. Loki said, sure. Thank you, Miss Grace. Okay, well, we'll keep going. But I will tell you guys this: if I hear them shut down prior to 11:30, I'm out of here because I gotta go. There are so many things I want to do today. I want to put up gutters. I want to set up a rain catchment system, even though I don't have barrels yet. I want to at least put my gutters up today. I want to cut plywood today, to custom fit the windows. So it's a lot of stuff I got to do. I want to fix that tractor, but that's the least of my worries right now. Grass is not important at this point. I cut grass Thursday, so I'm good for at least another week. Hey, we went up on subscribers. Yay, we went up to 701. Thank you guys for whoever's subscribing. Linda Bishop, is this virus go? Okay, hold on a second. Let me go back so I can read it over here. Linda Bishop, if this virus goes away in the next few months, I will probably give away a lot of food. Too much for eating when tasty stuff is available elsewhere. I agree with you, Knife Collector. But you know what? I prepped a lot of things that's gonna be good. It's not stuff we normally eat all the time. Like, we don't eat a whole bunch of oatmeal, and we don't eat a whole bunch of protein bars. We do eat a bunch of spaghetti, and I got a ton of spaghetti. So that's another something that we can eat. Golly, it's cold. That's another something that we can eat every day if we had to, and not get tired of. Another reason why I'm so cold is I have been when you start changing your diet and you start getting your body more into ketosis, your temperature level drops. So I've been averaging about a pound a day of weight loss, which is great because I'm trying to do that. Like I told you guys, I am getting my body ready for not eating all the time. We as Americans, food is always available. Everywhere you go, you're gonna find food. Food is there. So I'm training my body now to go without. All right, let's see here. Hi from the Great Plains. Rise and fall 22. Well, thank you for being here. welcome, and please consider subscribing if you haven't. Logan says, I wouldn't give my supplies away as 2020 harvest is looking bleak. Yeah, what's gonna be sad is we're running through this pandemic, and then if we have another growing season like we had last year, we're gonna roll right back into another food shortage. That's when it's gonna be sad. So let me ask you guys this: what did y'all think about the president's press conference yesterday, where he declared a nationwide emergency? What are y'all thoughts on that? I need to know, because I have certain ways that I feel and I'm thinking about it. I mean, as much as they try to spin it positively, before I even tell you guys my feelings, I want to know what you guys thought and felt about it first. So the press conference that the president had yesterday, that's supposed to start at 3 o'clock, that started at like 3:27, and lasted for like an hour and a half. What are y'all's thoughts on the president declaring a state of emergency? I'm sorry, a national emergency, and he suspended. I think he suspended interest. I don't think I heard him say he suspended payments. I heard suspending of interest on student loans. What are y'all's thoughts? Let me see here. Ice Age Farmer Channel says many crops from last year are still in the ground, unharvested and rotting. I agree with that, and yeah, I've seen that even out here in Virginia. Of course, I just got the notification that my Instacart delivery is running late. Of course you did, Tara. Now, where are you ordering from? I thought you said you was ordering from Aldi, but I just want to confirm. Is that true? Is it true? Or are you getting stuff from Walmart? Now I have to keep some of it as decoy food for the future. I agree. And when you said that earlier, Terry, I was like, wow, that's such a good doggone idea. Trump's basically preparing us to see National Guard troops in our streets. Unfortunately, Loki, I think you're right. Instacart deliver Aldi and a bunch of other stores like Sam's Club, Kroger, Publix, Target, etc. I didn't know Kroger would deliver. He doesn't want us to freak out in the street. I mean, they're already boots on the ground up in New York. They say they're up there for cleaning and to hand out food, but at a moment's notice, they can pull out AR-15s. Well, they're not AR-15, M1s. They can pull out M1s and I guess they are AR-15s and AR-15s in with the National Guard. They can issue those cat quick. Okay. All depends on what they plan to do. Quarantines are good. Helping people survive financially is good. Becoming a dictatorship is bad. Grab the Instacart app and put in your address, and it will tell you which stores deliver in your area. The president keeps trying to pump more money into the economy. Lower taxes only helps in the short term. I agree, Michael Best. Totally agree. Oh, a nice collector. I thought about you yesterday when I was trading, because the stock I got when you joined our stock company, I sold it yesterday. You know, cause anything I get that's free, you know, that $3, $4, $5, $6, whatever it is. Hey, that's just more trading I can do. I am not a long-term investor. I trade. I hold it overnight and I set up the next day. National Guard can take our preps for the greater good. Oh yeah, they'll say that kind of stuff. I'll burn my preps before I let them take when I work my booty off to stockpile. Let's just hope nothing gets that far. But I can see how you would feel that way, Tara. Yeah, I can definitely see how. It'd be kind of hard for me to do. Yeah, that'll be hard. You know, we watched this, well, I can't remember the name of it, so I'm not even gonna tell y'all what it was. There are many hundreds who are nomads, van dwellers living in the desert, and the Bureau of Land Management land is for free. They have no preppers. No, they don't. Kind of ton of expired yogurt in the fridge for them. I hope it doesn't get that bad. You go out, rain or shine. Do you guys think that we will ever stop receiving mail? If we go into quarantine, will mail services stop? That's what I want to know. I already have a basket of expired food ready to give out to people who come knocking or who break in. Okay, I mean, expired food is not bad food. It's just old. None of it's bad. Just past the best by date. Yeah, I mean that's kind of wise, to be honest with you. And I had already even started thinking about, and I probably will, if we get quarantined, I will do this. I don't even know if I'm gonna do that, because I was thinking about it, then I'm like, nah, we in survival mode. Because I probably have enough rice and beans for people that may come by. You know, it's up to you to learn, figure out how you gonna prepare it. But I had already made up my mind that if we do go into quarantine, I'm putting up a sign at my door that just says, we're struggling too. We don't have enough for ourselves. You know. Howdy, what's up, Clint? I got an email from the post office that said mail will continue through this. That don't necessarily mean it will, though, Knife. They might have just done that to say that, you know, hey, it's all good. No, they're gonna work for now. If no mail, that means they will email you your bills. They email me my bills now. In my own growing season, for the weather has been so ass about the last few months. They don't know if you're going to seed or produce food. But I have been doing a lot of seed collection. That's wise. The president's message was not helpful, really. He was saying he wasn't going to be tested for the virus. Yeah, then he said he would. I know, I heard that same thing. We talked about that yesterday. My husband just got an email today on this application in the post office. It's being processed, and they asked for his driver's license number so they can check his MVR. He's getting out of EMT. I think that's wise. Ammo prices are high, so no warning shots given is a good sign. You can hide your food in the air-conditioned ducts if things get bad. Yeah, I mean, you can also, and I've been telling you guys for months to make sure you had, you know, cash on reserve at home. If you don't want people to find your cash, you can always take your cable. If you have cable, you can always remove your cable cover, put your cash in the wall there. I wouldn't put it behind the electrical box. Most people don't know how to do that. Don't do that. Put it behind your cable box. You can always, you know, make false pipe outside in your house. I saw this cool little doohickey yesterday. I was like, that's a cool way to hide stuff. You can get a sprinkler head. You can hide things in there. I mean, it's plenty of places you can hide stuff in plain sight. We have a few secret hiding spots around the house for food and cash. Good if the weather was hot, but wouldn't if weather is cold. Tara, I hope it works, y'all. If you don't have a little buddy heater, I mean, they're on that side. You can catch them right now. Maybe not now, but 2 weeks ago you can find them at Lowe's, and they were cheap. They were like $50, and they normally run like $75. They'll run off the little 1 pound propane container, or they'll run off the 20 pound or 100 pound if you have, the right connections as far as heat. But if you don't have alternate heat, you can always set up a tent inside of your house, and sleeping bags. You sleep inside that tent, and you'll be good. You'll be warm. You'll be able to live and survive. So if you don't have a tent that you can set up inside, make sure you get you one. If gangs do start, a lot of families live in my apartment complex. I can arm Every one of them. I know that's right, night collector. Shoot. I'm back. Say the few old stereo gutted them and put food inside now. Put them back together, stack them on the closet. That is smart. Hide some rotten meat in your front door when people come knocking at your door. I'm putting a lot of mine in waterproof containers and hiding them under the house. It's not bad. Tape cash in a plastic soap box on top of your ceiling fan blades. Oh, that's a good one. Wow. Mice will chew up cash. Wow, Tara. You know, that's a pretty good one, putting cash on top of your blades. That's really good. And actually, not even so much your blades, because, well, if you got them running, it has a potential of flying off. But if you put it up on top of the ceiling fan, you know, where it's not moving, that's, you know, that's clever right there. I like that. Very clever to be spraying infected on your door. Yeah, you can do that, or just get your can of red spray paint, put the circle and a line through it. But yeah, I plan on putting up a sign anyway, saying, but see that kind of stuff can backfire, you know, because the wrong person sees it, and the authorities come, then they come, you know, they can come take you away, put you in those concentration camps. So with everything, it's always got to be some level of I don't know. Keep cash in Altoid cans for the mice. Yep. You could also have small stuff inside those globes on your light fixtures. That's good. Don't put biohazard signs on your house because you may get burned out. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, if the wrong person come by and see stuff, because you want to blend in as much as possible. We have a fireproof box for our cash hidden well. Good. People who steal want to get in and out fast. They will not spend a lot of time looking. If it's the government, they know all the tricks of the trade. True. Nothing flammable, of course. All right, so I talked about this, a week ago or 2 ago, whatever. I pray this isn't the real end of the world deal, because after this, I'm going to buy land. All right, so make sure, and I did this to my house this week, well, actually last week, and I've talked about it several times, but I actually checked my house this week. 3-inch screws, okay? 3-inch screws are wonderful for securing your doors, okay? What you do, especially if you have a drill, it makes it easy if you have a drill. Unscrew on the hinge side of the door. Unscrew the middle screw out of every hinge, okay? Takes 3-inch screws, screw them in, and then that way they're screwed into the 2x4 that's behind those doors. Do the same thing with your strike plate and your deadbolt plate, okay? Put 3-inch screws in there as well. It doesn't make your doorway it's impenetrable, but it does make it hard as heck that y'all gonna get through it, okay? All right, government workers aren't that smart, so we have a fighting chance. You're just looking for things that's gonna buy you more time. That's all. Come out of here, my people. Yeah, you sound like Pastor Joe Fox there. Me too, Miss Grace. We've been planning to buy since last year. We tried to buy then, but our credit need help and didn't have enough down payment. So working on it for 2 years now. I think after this crisis, I think we're probably seriously going to look at getting out of here, moving. We've been talking about it for a while. I wanted to make sure we got out of debt first, which we're almost there. And but listen, this is going to pass. This will pass. It may be 6 months from now, it may be a year from now, maybe 2 years. But we're going to get through this crisis. All right, we're going to get through it. Now, life as we know it may change a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. You know, we're going to get through this. I love that you're saying that's exactly what I want to do. We moved to a safer place 5 years ago. We're out in the country in a smaller town, and Hated a gated entry and back porch. Glad we did it when we did. You know what? I can appreciate that, mini prepper. How many acres do you have? If you don't mind me asking. I had 808 score and still couldn't buy a house, and 20,000 to pay down. What? Why? Why could you not buy a house, Night Collector? I mean 806. I say 808. 806 credit score with 20,000 down. You couldn't buy a house? No, something's wrong. Something's wrong there. I pray we all make it through this unscathed. We will. We're gonna make it through it together. And if we get quarantined, you guys can expect us to get together every day at that point. 90% of people still won't prep. It's all good. Can't wait. But if we can just get one more person, if we can touch one more person, because I know from this channel and from the things that I've been talking about for years. Hold on, y'all. Man's Mercy Line, can I help you? Wow. That's interesting. 800 number just hung up on me. Maybe they weren't. I'm expecting a phone call. Maybe they weren't expecting for somebody to answer. Let's call them back and find out. We've been looking at land, 10 acres for a while. Now nothing in the price range, but I would give up hoping finding more land in the family. I'm only on half an acre. Okay, that's a half acre is better than no acre. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Now typically, okay, they said I had to use my credit in a few years. Oh, you hadn't used your, oh yeah, better to buy. I say more like 99.5. Might sound silly, but look up how to make a heater at A2 pots, tea lights. Oh yeah, I've seen that. But I'm glad you reminded me. A2 corrugated pots, tea lights. That's the reason I even bought tea lights right there. Told people that's true. Night Collector. They want recent credit history. What hurts ours? Not an acreage. We back up to a national forest. Everybody's in front of the community is armed and shares the same values. They like people to be in debt. Yeah, they do. Choir's awesome. Have you guys got a call from Mandarin speaking people? I haven't. Yeah, that's the male chorus. Who said that? Mini prepper. That's the men's choir. No cabbage. Yeah, I haven't received anything like that either. I have not. No, unless I recognize the phone number. I can't be like that all the time. I have to answer because I am actually on call right now, y'all. Oh my goodness, 80-year-old woman lands plane after pilot dies. Talk about a scary situation. Jeez. They should be wrapping up by now. And they got started pretty much on time this morning too. Knife. I know. I have no credit because of 10 years I paid off all my debts and now I pay with cash. The bank will not give me a loan because I have no reason borrowing from them to look at. Yeah, that's always something right there. If you do not have the number in my contacts, I don't answer it. I have a prepaid, so I am selective. I thought I recognized the number once and answering it was a scammer, so I'm like, nope, no English, sorry, and hung up. Y'all are something else. All right, let me go over here and check on these folks and see what they doing. Hopefully they ready to go. Oh goodness, my back. All right, look like they might be finishing. Looks like they may be finishing. Alright, so I'm gonna shut this stuff down. Alright, let's see if the numbers have changed any. United States, 2,488, 51 deaths. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, best thing you can do is to get the best credit is have one loan like a car, personal loan, 2 credit cards. Don't use one. Small purchases. So happy I joined this group. Pay off all but 8.9 of the balance each month. That small balance will give you the best credit score. So true, and that's what we do. And yeah, we usually keep it, right at about 10%. And you're right, Tara. It does give you the best credit. It truly. Good Lord, I'm about to lose y'all because I had my phone plugged in, but I guess that thing wasn't charging. Looks like we're done, y'all. So we're gonna get out of here. And I'm gonna take this off, get my mask, and get my gloves. I should not see anyone on the way down. So I'm gonna make a beeline to the car. And y'all can roll with me. I won't be able to see the chats that much. If they think the virus will die in warmer months. I don't think try sun out there. I don't think it's gonna die in the warmer months. Because it's running in California and it's running in Florida. So why would the virus die out in the summer months if it's not dying out in Florida and California? And I was hoping that too, and then Jennifer told me that, and I was like, dang, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense right there. All right. People driving these streets like they in a race. I don't really understand it. Yep, South Florida too. But time is gonna tell. Time is truly gonna tell. I'm gonna let you guys roll with me. I'm gonna flip the phone over. It's gonna flip for a minute. There we go. Bam, and whoop, there we go. I don't wanna go that way. That way it's gonna have too much traffic. Oh, have mercy. So, what do you guys think the next step is? Because it never ceases to amaze me. Sane says, thank you for the chat, everybody. God bless. It's 2:30 a.m. and I should go to bed. No, stay up another hour with us. Thanks for coming in, son. We truly appreciate your time. Uh-oh, y'all better get scared. Am I bleeding? Nah, I'm good. I told y'all, every time I change climates, I start sneezing. I wish to hurry up and start shopping for my groceries so more stuff doesn't sell out. Ooh, that was a big one. That was the one I needed at first. Told y'all, every time I change climates, I'm going to sneeze. And that has been happening for a very long time. So don't worry about it, Roderick. Roderick's taking all precautions. I do want to go to the grocery store, but I don't want to bad enough to go face that daggone crowd. This virus starts dying past 98.6 and dies at 135, I think. Your body, outside temperature is under 98.6. Even though the inside temperature, the baby sit in front of a heater and breathe the hot air. Mayor of Miami self-quarantine. But how are you going to self-quarantine if you don't realize I know. It's just like, they asked the president yesterday. It's like, you got lawmakers, Congress people who've been around people who are infected, and they're self quarantining, and you're not even getting tested. And I thought that was a very valid question from one of the reporters, and she was like, "Who should we listen to? Should we listen to you, or should we listen to the expert?" And I thought that was an amazing question. What is the primary and secondary form of communication if cells are knocked out? Well, if phones get knocked out, hopefully you have CB radio, ham radio, and or walkie-talkies. So hopefully that answers your question. We have all three. So there we go. We shall see. So I'm on my way home now. Like I told you guys, we have an event we're supposed to go to at 2 o'clock. We're going to be masked and gloved up. We're going to make an appearance, and that's going to be about it. And I don't even know at this point in time if we're going to actually go or not. I know if we don't show up, I know this person's feelings are going to be so hurt. If we show up in masks and gloves and only stay 5 minutes, I know their feelings are going to be hurt. Either way, their feelings are going to be hurt, right? So, the question I have for me is, should I spend the time, the energy, and money that it's going to take me to go over here and do this when I could be prepping my household? Or should I do something? Because see, I take my own philosophy too. Because we want to prep for things to come and for things to not come. And I want you guys to think about this as well. All the preps that we've done for this pandemic, what if it turns and starts going the other way and starts dying out and life starts going back to normal? The last thing I want to do at this point in time is create some enemies now, and then life goes back normal, and I've created enemies during the pandemic. Make sense? Mid-range walkie-talkies that will go a few miles on flatland. I wish I had a shortwave radio. My dad used to have a ham license. Later mini prepper. Shortwave CB scanners and some cans on string. That's too funny. Yeah, I bought us a CB radio. Oh God, this has probably been 3 or 4 years ago. And every now and then I'll hook it up and I'll sit on my deck, and I can get some pretty good range on that. And I'm talking about with just a cheap old regular antenna, one that you would put on a car. Got a ham radio, and I got this extended antenna for it. I don't really know how to work the ham radio though. It's kind of confusing, but I mean, if that's all you got and that's all you're doing, you'll figure out ways to doggone communicate with people. My thing is really just having radio so you can get information. Not that you be getting real information or true information, but I got this Red Cross wind up radio. I got 2 of those, and you wind it up and that sucker works, and it works for hours. I absolutely love that thing. Let's see here. Call ahead, ask her how she's adjusting her gathering for the crisis. You know what? And I think I'm gonna do it. When I hang up with you guys, I am gonna call and be like, "Hey, look, with this crisis that's going on, what are you doing?" Because I don't want to hurt her feelings. But I thank you for that, Loki. That's a great idea. Because to be honest with you, now at this point in time, I'm limiting myself from being around crowds of people who are 5 or more. I'll do the one-on-ones, and as long as we don't touch, as long as you're not coughing or anything, I'll be around you. But when it gets 5 or more people, I'm getting nervous. And when somebody's getting too close talking to me, I'm getting nervous. But thank you for that. That's a great idea. You're always fixing something yummy, Tara. Here we go with this broccoli cheese soup again. That's because they're not a lot of gatherings. Yeah, I agree. And you know, it's gonna be in public. It's gonna be at a restaurant. We're definitely not eating. So I hope she didn't pay for 2 plates. You know how people do things. They oh crap! I forgot to order pineapple. No. So we'll see. You know, Jennifer and I got about 2 hours to prep for this event, and call her and find out and all this other good stuff. So, and then, you know, I'll let her know, hey, we're gonna be in masks and gloves. Is that gonna bother you? Oh shoot, I need to plug in. Y'all hold on a second. I'm about to lose y'all. So, you know, I'll let her know, hey, this is the way we're taking precautions. I didn't know if you were or not, but you know, unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we're just not comfortable with coming. You know, I don't have a problem telling people up front. Like I told you guys, the switch has been flipped on, and if your feelings get hurt, then I'm sorry, they just get, you know, they get hurt. But my safety and my family's safety is paramount, because for one, I can't afford to get sick. You know, before we even go into quarantine, I can't afford to take any days off. I can't afford to be sick. I can't afford it. You know, if it's at a restaurant, definitely call her so that Miss Sensitive Lady can't tell the restaurant. Heads up, I've been coughing since August. If I end up with this human malware, it's been in America for a long time. Oh, I believe that, you know, I believe it's way bigger than what they're saying. I look at the numbers like this. Whatever numbers I see posted, in my head, I multiply them by 100. So when we were at 100, I was thinking, you know, like 10,000. When the world was at 10,000, I was thinking 1 million already. So I'm already thinking, I've already trained my mind to the point, I've trained my mind to the point to accept much more than what they're putting out. Because for one, I don't want to be shocked. You know, it is a shocking situation when you wake up and you're like, oh my God, we had 100 people die from this thing in the United States. Or, oh my God, we've had 1,000 people to die from this thing in the United States. Or you wake up one morning and the test confirmed that there are 75,000 people confirmed cases right here in Virginia. You know, I don't want to wake up one day and those numbers come out and then I'm freaking out. I don't want to go there at all, not even a little bit. So yeah, in my head, every time I hear a number, I multiply it by 100, because I think that's what the true numbers are. Especially since they were talking about yesterday, yeah, we couldn't test. Then when we did get tests, we had bad tests, and I'm like, what are y'all talking about? And the crazy part, the craziest thing for me is to hear, well, you know, it broke out in China, and then we started bringing people here, and we had inadequate testing. And it sounds to me like when they brought the people with the virus, with known viruses that came over, they were putting them in quarantine. It sounds like the people that were handling those folks were not even properly dressed. Which, for us military guys, we know PPE is the key. It's rhyme time. As it goes on to spread more and more, stores will be cleaned out. This is the time to make sure everyone has what they need. These store mobs now are nothing to what will be. I agree. The death rate of the virus is 8%. If you're over 70, 14%, and at 50 is 1.3. So we don't want to say it's a life sentence for folks. A death sentence for folks. That's still a 86% chance that you're gonna live. Okay. even if that was the total, and yeah, Kevin, you need to patent that phrase. You need to coin that phrase, test gate. That's his thing right there. That's what he kept saying yesterday. We are going to test gate, because I think it's sad that people can't get tested, especially ones that want to get tested. And then I think it's also sad that up until now they really hadn't been taking this thing serious enough to. What are y'all stopping for? We're in the tunnel right now, by the way, y'all. This is what the tunnel looks like. Come out. And this is what really makes me nervous also about my area. All they have to do is raise the bridges around here, and we can't go anywhere. We're like gridlocked. Period. Can't go anywhere. Homestead still means 1 out of 100, and don't like those odds. All halfway from 40 to 50, and I have heart and lung issues. Terry, you're gonna be fine. Okay, you're gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be all right. Okay. You really have nothing to worry about. You're getting delivery, and I know as soon as you get delivery, and I know you're spraying them down with Lysol, and then probably quarantining your delivery, and then you're probably washing your quarantine deliveries down. So you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. Okay. Everything's gonna work out. I promise you that. We'll be looking at this a year and a half from now, laughing like, oh my God! Remember how crazy it got? Remember these people doggone going crazy, talking about toilet paper and blah. We'll be laughing about this stuff. Unfortunately, for the next 6 to 18 months, it's not going to be a laughing matter. Kendrick Lamar said, "We gonna be alright." I'm more worried about my in-laws. You know what, Tara? I'm gonna tell you something that has really helped me. I said once we got to a certain point, I was gonna allow that switch to turn on. And even though I love people, I can't get emotionally involved. I just can't. Right now, I'm in survival mode, and I cannot get emotionally involved with people I love, especially those that I have been warning, teaching, praying, wishing that they would prep. High pH water and greens will kill a virus. Well, doggone, that's all we drink, so we should be good. You know what? Just for giggles, I'm gonna run over here to Kroger just to see what I know the parking lot's gonna be full. I don't even know why I'm doing myself like this. Because if I go to this place, it's gonna be late at night. Because I know right now at 11:52, I know it is packed. I don't even know why I'm doing myself like this. I know it's gonna be packed. But I want some cheese so bad. Lord, where it's at. That's one thing I forgot to buy when I was over there. Yeah, the parking lot is crazy. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, I can't do that. I was about to make a boo boo. All right, let me see what you're saying. We are completely prepped for us and our pets for 100 days. But I'm so afraid it's not enough. You know what? That's a good fear, though. That's a real good fear. When you get emotional, you crave chaos and bad choices. Raw garlic is good too. I have a huge bag of garlic. Cool. I'm just gonna ride past the doors. I'm gonna look inside. It's really not that bad, to be honest with you. I thought there'd be way more people. It's not like people fighting in the parking lot either. You're doing it for entertainment and channel growth. No, I'm doing it because I want some cheese. Oh, goodness. So, if I go in here, which it looks like I'm probably, no, it's too many cars in this parking lot for me to go in here and take that risk. And I wouldn't even dare go over to Walmart. Walmart's across the street. I can look over there and see. Yeah. The parking lot is full. And people are still going to Dunkin' Donuts. Go ahead. People going to Dunkin' Donuts. The ABC store is packed. I need to go up in there and get me some more liquor. Take us along in the store. Loki, do you not care about me? Show us. We want to see. Oh my God, y'all are crazy. We are new preppers and just hoping I did everything right. Oh God. Okay. Y'all asked for it. I do want some cheese. Y'all think if I walk in here with my mask on, it's gonna freak people out? Probably. People are pushing their carts all nice and quiet, and you know, nobody's seeming to be in a hurry to do nothing. Get out the 3rd Street. What's wrong with you? There's a lot of cars in here though. I'm gonna be in and out. I'm gonna get my bag of cheese and my coronavirus. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do this. For God and country. This is going against everything. Save your mask for next week. When all the start coughing. I've been wearing my mask already. Shoot. Yes, lots of vitamins, save your mask, tons of food and water. Uh-oh, this is my buddy calling me. I'm about to call him back. He's probably got some news too. If I cut y'all off, I'm gonna come back in later and let y'all know what's going on. I'm not sure if y'all be able to hear me either. Hey man. Yeah.
She's like, so you get ready because Tyler's gonna be more likely gonna be an epicenter. One of the epicenters.
Are you freaking serious?
Yes, just because there are a lot of people that travel around here.
Uh-huh.
And you know, in Tyler, there's a lot of well-off people that are literally fast. We had 3. They just found out today that was positive that we did yesterday.
Are you serious? I didn't even know y'all can get the test results back that fast.
Yeah, it's 12 hours.
Oh, 12 hours, okay.
Yeah. So, and other people tested today. Plus, she said that they, in Shreveport, the biggest cluster, she just found out it's probably going to be in Shreveport. They had 200 test positive just from one casino.
Are you serious? In a casino?
Yes.
Oh, my God, bruh. Well, I hope you got preps, man.
Yeah, I got some, probably not enough.
What about this, man? Why don't you consider moving back in with Mama?
Huh?
Why don't you consider moving back in with Mama?
Nah, I don't want to put her at risk.
That's true, because you are around it all the time. That's true. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. So I'm just, she said she's going to be dropping stuff off to me on the front porch.
All right, cool. Well, look, I'm doing a live, man. Hit me up. What time you get off today?
Probably about 1. I'll hit you up.
All right, you hit me up then, okay?
All right.
All right, bye. Oh, my God. I don't know if y'all can hear that conversation or not. Let me see. Say your mask, tons of food, run in there screaming, walkers. They all walkers. I think you'll be okay. I believe even the lockdown, we should be able to ain't limited. Thanks to, could y'all hear that conversation I just had? And if you couldn't, that was my buddy who called, who's a health care provider, and in his clinic where he works, they had 3 people to walk in and test positive yesterday, and the doctor told him that, oh, okay, so y'all did hear it. My wife works at the casino next door to the first case in Vegas. So they had 200 to test positive in one casino in Shreveport, Louisiana. Y'all, this thing is about to blow out the roof. Blow up the roof. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, I'm losing battery, y'all. I gotta go. I'm gonna take y'all with me as long as I can do it. I don't know when this battery's gonna go dead. I can't even see you guys anymore. But I'm gonna run in here, grab me some cheese, and run out, okay? Or something like that. She got a birthday cake. Look at that. That's so sweet. So I think Thank you.
You already got your friend.
Yes, ma'am. I had my mask on, but I didn't want to freak y'all out. We don't have any rights in here. I don't even know if I'm still alive. I cannot see y'all's chat anymore. My thing is about to go dead. At least they got Pirelli here. Oh, the line's not even long. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some cheese. Oh, wow. This store is clean out. Look at here. This store is clean out. Oh my God. That freaking, oh, there's no canned goods any. Look at the canned good aisle. And the raviolis are gone. Gone. This is insane. Wow. Bread aisle. Like down to bare minimums. Hopefully I can get back in the car before y'all go bed. Cooking oil. Limited. This is crazy. Wow. The best cheese I found for what we use and what we do. And that's all I need is one bag of cheese. Oh, Lordy. I said I'm gonna check the paper, toilet paper. Since that's what everybody's prepping. Everybody's prepping toilet paper, right? I know that's right. Shoot. Now, what kind of sense do that make? Mama got on her mask, but she ain't got no mask for either one of her children. Maybe she's sick. Alright, so look, cleaning supplies. Bleach. You know what? Wouldn't be a bad idea to pick up another thing of bleach. Or two. Alright. Hey, that's toilet paper. I don't even know what the toilet paper aisle is. Should be over here somewhere. Oh, excuse me, sir. Thank you. Wow. Oh, look. Cleaned out. You can't find a freaking, look. They got like 10 things of toilet paper. But you got it. I don't need any of that crap.